knowledge of themselves. We have been made just like white people mentally, and white people have made us so much like them until it's hard to teach them anything about themselves. It's hard to teach them to unite and marry and be with their own, because they're now like white people. Black people are now like white people, but they're so brainwashed. So we have to re-brainwash them now and teach them more about themselves.
But on the reservations, the churches and the Bureau of Indian Affairs had long realized that the process of changing Indians was not so easy. Between them, they had developed the centerpiece of the assimilation policy, the school system. To destroy the pernicious influence of the family, Indian children were taken from their homes at the age of 6 to be educated in the white man's way.
I don't like dark skin because it looks dirty to me. I do not like the big nose. I do not like the big lips. When I look at a black person with a big nose, they look like monkeys.
Please welcome Shelley to the show. You gotta explain what you're saying to me, girlfriend, because I don't understand really a word that came out of your mouth.
Basically, society categorized me as black, but I don't see myself as black. I'm not black. I don't want to be black. Being black has been a curse.
Before there was any such thing as a Republican or a Democrat, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Mason or an elk, we were black. Before there was any such thing as a Jew or a Christian, we were black people. In fact, before there was any such place as America, we were black. And after America has long passed from the scene, there will still be black people.
Being born black has been a curse.
If we are the same shade, then that means you're calling yourself dirty.
No, I'm not dirty.
This is really a trouble.
The white man has brainwashed the so-called Negro to the point of believing in white supremacy so much that today some Negroes think that they're not making progress or they don't have anything unless they're living in a white neighborhood, unless they have the white man's neighborhood, a seat in the white man's school or a position on the white man's job, and they even have taken it so far they don't think they're successful in life unless they have a white woman as a wife.
Or whatever, want white women. Because the black woman been imitating the white woman for so long. She straightened her hair, you know. She adapts to this culture. Like I said, women in general is the more receptive force in humans. So of course they're gonna accept the dominant culture. They've been indoctrinated. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna empathize with the black woman. And I probably wouldn't do this if I didn't have a younger sister that I was real tight with. But I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit about some of the sister struggles out here. What adolescents want, no matter race, gender, it don't really matter. What an adolescent wants most of all is to be accepted. What a baby wants is to be accepted. If you neglect the baby, it's gonna grow up retarded. But what an adolescent wants is to be accepted by their peers. You understand what I'm saying? So let's go into the dynamics of a million sister stories out there, probably over a million. When a girl turned about 12 or 13, she started noticing that she liked guys. You know what I'm saying? The type of girls that the guys like, because they too have been indoctrinated by TV, is gonna be a light-skinned girl with long hair. So let's take a brown-skinned sister, like my sister.
Like not being thought of as attractive.
I can't believe you ever believed that.
Drew, it's the kind of shit you buy into, okay? I was always the darkest one in my class, and I know you know what I'm talking about. All the guys ran after the light-skinned girls with long, straight hair, and that left me out. And it's that same kind of thinking that leaves us out when it comes to white women. Now, back in the day, brothers would get sisters that looked like you, Drew, and you, Vera, you know? But now, light skin ain't even good enough. Today, brothers are going for the gusto. I mean, the real McCoy. That's why
she can be friendly, buddy with a guy, but she wants a guy to like her. So what's the first step to doing this? Wow, let me straighten my hair out. And this usually starts with a press. Now, my parents did not allow my sister to do nothing to her hair other than braiding. When she got her hair done, she had to get braids, maybe a weave, you know what I'm saying? Her hair was healthy or whatever. She's not a bad-looking young lady. So, as soon as she got her hair pressed out, what happened? Guys flocked to her. So what does that do? That enforces the message that white is right. What looks closer to white is right. You see what I'm saying? So I can't blame it all on the sisters as to why they've accepted the white standard of beauty.
their own history, their own names, their own language, to respect and protect their own women, do something for themselves, and quit always begging and white people for things they should do for themselves.
But I agree with some of the things they say regarding black people. And if Allah helps to make him a better man than Jesus can, then I'm all for it.
So what you trying to say, Mr. Butler?
Whatever changes you have to make, then you just do it. You got to think about your life. Being a black man in America isn't easy.
Talking about the ghetto, funky, funky ghetto. Trying to survive, trying to stay alive. The ghetto.
The hunt is on. And you're the prey.
The team is called in to deal with extreme circumstances and dangerous felons.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Because deadly force is not taken lightly by police officers. Marion County, Indiana, and a drug warrant that's about to go awry. Moments ago, the suspected coke dealer tried to run down 2 officers. Now he's charging straight toward the SWAT team that was sent as backup.
Get the fuck out my face with that shit.
The officers swiftly close in and surround the vehicle.
Oh, well, allow me to read.
As long as the officer, crooked officer, is important for a number of reasons, you know. It's to let all of the police departments worldwide, worldwide, all over the country, know that just because we the minority, you know, we ain't gotta be treated like scum. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta treat us like scum because we black, because we making a little bit more money than you is. You ain't gotta treat us like that.
We mainly released it because of the continued injustice, historically documented, and now even on videotape, police brutality, harassment, and corruption. And we at Rapala feel that this must be addressed, this issue, until it stops. The problem of brutality still sweeps the nation in Los Angeles with Rodney King, all the way to New York. Some recently happened with the member of Belle DeVoe, who pointlessly got beaten by police officers.
What's going on? This is going on everywhere. People don't realize it's not just in LA, you know. It's not just where they put it on the news at, you know. It's happening all over, everywhere. You know, we deal with it every day.
This video is about crooked officers. We have no problem with officers who do their job. It's not all cops we have a problem with. It's the cops that make it bad for the good police officers.
It's so hard to separate the good ones from the bad ones. You don't know which one is which. You know what I'm saying?
Well, this song is not about cop killers. It is about killer cops. This song does not say we are cop killers. It says there are cops who killing us, victimizing us, and beating us up. We ourselves have more than once been victimized by police injustice. In fact, recently drugs was planted and a murder took place in Shreveport on one of our friends that was real close to us that could totally been avoided. So we're addressing police who abuse their authority over and over again, and we are addressing the officers that sit back and watch other officers abuse their authority and laugh about it. It's a game. I think it's a conspiracy going on with the police officers conspiring against ghetto boys all over the world who beat the system. And what I mean by beat the system is beginning to have a little money where they're not controlled by, you know, you being an athlete or something like that they can come and watch and enjoy. I think they want to destroy you.
We need more prisons, more courts, more prosecutors, and for the drug kingpins, the death penalty.